What is up, everybody? NittanyLionRoar here. I see some people have been chatting before I got on. So what's up, Jorge? Franklin? Jennifer, I'm good. How you doing? Arslan? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. All right, so did any of you do the event pools? What'd you get? Thank you, Yuval. I haven't done any event pools, but I don't necessarily need any of these particular event heroes. I have a couple of free ones I could do, but I think I might save them for the next event. But did any of you get any of these event heroes, and what do you think? Yeah, thank you, Anne. Appreciate it. All right, so just a quick announcement for everyone, especially if this is your first time catching me on the live stream. If you are watching this on the Empires and Puzzles forum or on Facebook, make sure to hop onto YouTube because you can see we've got some people chatting here, and if you want to be part of the party, then come to YouTube so you can join in on that. Plus, you get to yell at me if I make mistakes, so that's always good. All right, yes, Pixie's great. Pixie's great. Let's see what else we have here. So we have the 5-star ones. Puss in Boots is good. I like Puss in Boots. Rumpelstiltskin can be good. Red Hood's kind of interesting. You know, I don't think I have Pixie. Maybe I'll do the free ones just to see if I can get Pixie. What do you guys think? Let me double check just to make sure, but I don't think I have Pixie. Yeah. That could be one I go after. Alright, let's try to get Pixie. I only have 2 free ones here, so we'll see what happens, but... Fake out. Alright, one more. Yeah. Nothing new. Alright. What's up, Martin? All the way from Slovakia. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I agree with that, Thomas. What's up, Ben? Alright, and for all of you who are chatting with me now, as always, when I go into war here, I apologize if I miss any of the chats that you've got going on. I will be trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here as much as I can. So I really apologize if I miss anything that you're saying in the chat. Just be aware that's not my intent. But I will also be trying to focus on my strategy here as well. So thank you, everybody. Let's dive in. It looks like we're close to a reset here, so I'm going to try and help out with that. Let's look for one with a lot of status ailments, and that appears to be this one. Also level 30 troops. So I'm going to take my best team here. That doesn't guarantee that I'm going to win, because it never does, but if I'm more likely to take my best attacking team, then I'm more likely to win, so that's what I'm going to try to do here. Alright, what do you guys think of all the emblems that we're getting now? Oh gosh, Haji, Black Knight is so good. So good. Especially on defense. Can be good on offense, but you have to use him tactically. But a very good hero. Okay, here we go. Let's fight. I've got the mana troops where I want them to be. And should be good to go now. Okay. So I've got 2 red matches. I'd like to see a little more than that, but I can cause a cascade red into blue into yellow. And that could be good enough to bring up a potential 3rd match. It did not bring up a 3rd match, which is unfortunate. So I have to see if I can try and create one here. Okay. Well, it's going to be tough to create one. And I might have to start making purple. purple matches. I think my best bet is probably to make this purple match to try and bring more purples up from the bottom. Oh gosh, I'm just not getting the follow through on this, but I can make a green diamond. There's the third match. That's good. Alright, what I want here is to try and set off Gravemaker as well because... Oh, I should have used my 2 specials. That was dumb. But... watch what Loki does here. This is like the ultimate Loki... I got so excited about what Loki's about to do, I forgot to use my other 2 specials. It's okay. Watch this. Go, Loki, go! I love that. Alright, now I gotta just be really careful here. I think this should be good enough to kill Teleria. We've got... no, Teleria's recovering some life, so I gotta be careful of that. But there's 245 burn damage and 88 water damage per turn. That's a good amount. There's... Let's just... I really want to kill Finley. I think Finley would be someone who could really do a lot of damage to me. I'm going to let that burn damage go a little bit. Like 1 more turn. Or how many turns does it have left? Yeah, it's got 2 more turns left, so I can wait on that. And I might just save Marjana. Because I don't want to overwrite good burn, and I might have to kill one of these heroes. There we go. Okay, and how much life do they have left? 183. They're only taking 88 water damage. There's only 1 turn left of that, so I could probably just use red tiles to kill them, right? Let's go after... I really, really hope this kills Drake. Oh, we're going to get the field aid, though. So is this enough to kill these guys? 2 will hit... Gravemaker. Here's what I'm nervous about, is Marjana plus a shot might actually not be enough to kill Drake, and then if he goes off and the field aid goes off, then I've potentially really screwed myself. So what I think I need to do is probably straight up kill Finley. I can send red tiles into Gravemaker. Let's do that. I will go after Drake here, but it's not going to be enough to kill him, but I think this should be enough to kill Gravemaker. Let's do... I'm trying to decide which red match I want to do. Probably this one. There we go. Alright. One thing I've learned in Empires and Puzzles is when you can absolutely kill an opposing hero, you should do that. Even if it's like overkill. But the defense is at a much, much, much bigger disadvantage when now it's 5 against 2. As compared to if I had accidentally left one of those heroes alive on the left and then they started healing through field aid. I have definitely gotten screwed that way. This is an interesting problem because do you think Loki can survive this? I'm gonna leave Loki up because if Loki can survive this, this will be good, but alright, survive, survive. Alright, good. Now let's heal up a little bit. And this field aid is going to go a little nuts, so I got to save up my specials now. I'm just going to let that go off until I can use all my specials. Actually, I can probably use this one here because I've got this purple match. Start to reload. And that's it. Yep. Perfect. Okay, and that's good because that was, you know, probably one of their best defenses that they had, all level 30 troops in those particular heroes. So I'm glad I was able to do that. Alright, so what do we got here? More level 30 troops. I definitely need cleansers on this one. I think this is my my purple team is probably good here because hopefully my costume Quintus can mute the attack of the bunny. So I might do that. Let's see what chat's saying. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to that. I see you're all talking to each other a little bit about strategy. Thank you, Konak. I have a ton of reset emblems, Jennifer. I'm not sure if they're lacking just in the trials, but I'm getting a lot of them somehow. What's up, Ben? Specials on the left too, make purple match. Okay. Yep. Giving me advice I didn't see. I apologize. Yep. Dalt, better to kill a hero. Okay, so we were all in agreement about that. All right, here we go. We're gonna go Quintus, Demisha, costume Regard, Panther, and Gravemaker. We're gonna flip these troops just to make sure Quintus goes off average speed, Demisha and Regard go off at fast speed. Yes, Mitsuko is very good against both Finley and Vela. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, thanks for subscribing. That alert box is in a weird location. I'm gonna change that. There we go. Wonder how that got moved. All right. Okay. Not a lot of purple here. I can cause a little bit of cascades. I do worry about getting purple in time. It's nice that I have these reds. Maybe I can get Gravemaker off. I can definitely get Gravemaker off. Interesting. I wish I had more reds. Haha, nice. That was relatively lucky, but I don't like that. Okay, I do just need a purple match figure. I can ghost it to get the rest of these heroes to go off. And Demisha cleanses, so does Regard. Doesn't really matter though, but okay, first let's cleanse. Let's hit over here. Ooh, yeah. Alright, should I go after the bunny or should I go after Vela? Probably the bunny would be more efficient. 208, one turn left. I don't have... I should kill Vela. Because I don't have an immediate follow-up. And then field aid, if that starts going off, would be a problem. So I'm going to let field aid go off and then I'll use Gravemaker. I don't think Demisha her attack was strong enough to kill the bunny, unfortunately. But I definitely could kill Vela, as you saw, so I needed to make sure to do that. And this should be game. Oh. Whatever. Bye-bye. Yeah, deep six. That was relatively lucky. And that's why it is important to play the odds, because I've done videos on how much of this game is luck and how much is skill. And the reason there's been a lot of frustration with it lately is because the defenses have been so strong that it feels like it depends more on luck, and it does, because you have less turns to win, so you depend more on what the opening board is and what follows. In those gray areas, there's some boards that I think are just totally unworkable, and then there are some boards that like you can barely mess up, like but then those aren't most boards, so it's those boards in between where you just got to play the odds and hope what follows up is good tiles. All right, let's see here. Next up, I'm thinking a yellow team, probably against this one, because it has Melosi and there's a lot of status ailment guys I can hit here. So let's see. Where is Melosi? Every single week, if you guys follow me, I can never find Melosi in my roster. I don't know why. All right. That looks good to me. Let's fight. Thank you, Konak. Alright, we got some yellow on this board. We're just going to have to play it right. I definitely can use Melosi. So, let's do that. Maybe I want to take a turn or two to just try and get a few more yellow tiles on board, because I would love the follow-up yellow match. I'd have more flexibility to do that if I bring some yellows up from the bottom, but I'd love the yellow follow-up match where I can set White Rabbit and June off. Let me just take at least one turn to do that. Yeah. Well, now or never. Nice. Problem is, if I make this yellow match under Teleria, it won't kill her. If I use Melosi on her and then make the yellow match, it feels like wasting Melosi, but it probably will kill Teleria, and that is worth it. I think I have to go after Jabber. So Jean-Francois is going to go off anyway. Unfortunately, this is going to do a lot of damage to me because there's not the purple follow-up to cleanse this. But I might be able to stop Vela here. All kinds of diamonds here, but they're not my colors, and that worries me. While I'm losing tons of life. Let's just make a huge cascade. Okay, at least I can cleanse this one. But Poseidon, please don't kill Regard. He's gonna kill Regard. Okay, thank goodness. Let's, there we go. Okay. That is not what I wanted to have happen. But I might be able to kill Poseidon before Let's just hope that Poseidon doesn't revive here and heal. Good. That should be game. Reno, baby. All right. So who do I have left? I have a green team left. I've got the Boomer Bust team left. This is probably a better one for Boomer Bust. All right, so I'm really excited about this. I just got my second level 23 mana troop. So that makes this team a little better. As long as I get the red tiles, but... this is a team with a lot of average speed red heroes, so having 2 level 23 mana troops really brings it up a notch. Because now Wilbur and Anzo can both go off at fast speed, essentially. Okay, here we go. Not the board you want to see with the red Boomer Bust team. So I just got to work it and hope I can get some reds to follow up here. Or get purple to at least hold me off for a little bit. Here's the thing with Telluria's relatively new nerf here, and this only lasting for 2 turns. I don't necessarily need to use Regard right here if I'm just trying to build up board presence. I would love to just send Regard's attack boost with 4 red heroes right into Telluria at this moment, but I don't know if that's the best thing or not. It might be better to save Regard. Let's build up some more board presence. Save Regard for setting off Gravemaker and Telluria here. Alright. So I wanted to do that on purpose so I could just clear them. Now let's send that into Telluria. Oh my gosh, every freaking time. Why? Ugh. See? What Small Giant Games nerfed was not the thing that's so frustrating about her. It's not. Yeah. Okay. Come on, man. You worked so hard for that. Martin, should they add 2 more attacks in war? I don't know about that. That would be very fatiguing to me. Let's set that off. It'll make a red match. We might get some purple matches in here too. Unfortunately, that Telluria surviving with just a little bit of HP again was quite detrimental. How ridiculous. It's so frustrating because I had played that so well. Perfectly timed, getting Gravemaker and Vela to go off at the same time, saving that Regard for them, having 4 red heroes with attack boost, And a red match straight into Teleria. And as usual, she survives by like that much. Drives me crazy. Oh, gosh. Now I've got the attack down, which I'm about to show you why Vela's nerf's not even really a nerf. Watch this. This isn't going to do any damage. See? The attack down is still attack down. Even though it's 10% less than it was before. Yeah, and Dahom Ali, that's why this is called the Boomer Bust team. When it busts, it busts. What this team really needs is 3 red matches, and it's game over. But if anything gets in the way of getting those 3 matches, Teleria living by 100 HP, for example, or slowing mana down, or, you know, even that attack down from Vela, it can really put a damper on things. All right, let's charge back in here with Kunshin. Oops, I want to do Athena, Frida, Alice, and Lacey. Okay. Will this kill Gravemaker? Close but no cigar. We can try that again. That'll kill Gravemaker. And now we can go after these folks over here. He might survive that, but... This one went a lot different. Alright. That team boomed. Even though that wasn't the Boomer Bust team. Okay, I've got one flag left. This is my green team. This is going to be a really tough match for that one. Let me just make sure in the chat no one's... yeah, I'm going to tell the team. I'm live! One more hit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use Kingston. Costume Cademan, wherever he may be. There he is. Evelyn. It's a shot. And Costume Rigard. Alright. Here we go. Okay, need a lot more green. We do have one match there. The blue Dragon Bomb. I don't know if it's worth it to make the blue Dragon Bomb or not. I kind of want to work on bunching some greens up the middle. That's okay. This one's gonna be hairy. I'm gonna have to get really lucky here. Constantine, why don't I use Frigg? Because I don't have Frigg. I'd love to have Frigg. Frigg would be awesome. Frigg is a great hero. Don't have her. Wish I did. This is a big problem. So I just have to hope that Cascades can get me out of this. Hey. That could have been worse. So I think I'm gonna set Sashad off. Gosh. I'm gonna set Sashad off and then make a purple match to get Rigard to go off and then try. That is not what I was trying to do. Whatever. I just hope I can survive this. I know that I'm gonna have a few heroes die here, which is really unfortunate. Ooh, that could have been worse. Alright, let's try to heal a little bit. And I've at least got to get rid of Teleria. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough purple tiles to set Rigard off again. Which kind of means I have to save this Cademan. Alright, let me think about this. So if I... I need to clear what Vela's gonna do. My only way to do that is Cademan. I need to try and get a little bit more purple on the board. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. That didn't bring any purple on the board. 1, 2. Okay, let's clear that. Well, I think I have to set this purple diamond off just to reset the board a little bit. This is going to be bad. I think I have to flee. Because what's going to happen is Teleria is going to go off and heal a little bit for everybody. The other option is to try and make this yellow diamond, which I'll never get to set off, but there's a 1 in 5 chance it can make a green match up the middle to maybe kill her. But I don't think that's worth it. The odds are better in my favor to just flee and not let any healing occur, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So what's up, chat? Yeah, agency. I'm still NittanyLionRoar. Extreme Panda is in my heart. I will always be an Extreme Panda. But I unfortunately don't get to say that anymore. But I do get to say NittanyLionRoar with mixed nuts here. So I'm excited about that. What's the best hero of the month? Zulog, Glenda, or Ruben? I don't think I have an opinion on that yet. Mainly because I can't speak to some of those heroes yet. Zulog is like a sort of beefy Ares, though. And I think for mid-level and beginner players, that's really, really good. But Zulog, I don't think will make it into any top-tier defenses or even offenses. Zulog is a particularly defensive hero, too, so not much reason to use Zulog on offense if you're heading towards the top tier. Yeah, Sunshine, that seems like a good mix. So Ben, your question is... Oh, look at that. Tighten down. Yep. How are we versus on flags versus them? I think, let's see, 44 hits left. They have 23 hits left. It looks like it's relatively close. I don't know. I would do the math right now, but I think that would be boring for everyone to watch, so I'm not going to do the math. But if anyone can do the math, we have 44 hits left with 4,580 points, and they have 23 flags left with 5,793. It feels to me like we're probably a little behind here, but I'm not positive, and stringing a few more hits together could be good. Oh, look at that. They are like swarming down there. Nice. Only 8 points versus GD. Good, good. What are my thoughts on last month's Hero of the Month? Got 4 of that hero. I mean, I like it, but I would only probably ascend one of them. It's a good toolbox hero who you can use to put on a team where you have maybe like some kind of defense down hero and a sniper, and then use that one to just stop heroes from gaining mana. Has anyone noticed a reduction in 4-star mats? I have not. I have not, but I don't know if I've been paying particularly close attention to it. I have a ton, and mainly because I haven't in the last 4 months or so really gotten heroes to ascend. I got really lucky towards like the end of the spring, early summer, and so that was good. But here's where I'm at with mats at the moment. 11 scopes, 14 tonics, 10 rings, 9 darts, and 21 royal tabards, 15 tomes, 16 Damascus blades. How do I stand in the event? I haven't been competing. I just went for completion. So I'm 58,789th in the rare. In epic, I'm 34,927th. What is that tier I'm in? Is it top 50,000 or something? Yeah, okay. And in the rare, so I'm in like the first tier of each of these that has like significant rewards. Hopefully I can stay there. Legendary, 12,057th. And so I'm just in the lower tier, which isn't great, but I don't particularly need to place in this event or anything like that. All right, let's build the tournament team. And that'll be the last thing I do today. Okay, so we have buff boosters, 5-star. We are missing blue. So we want a red tank. I feel like we just had one of these missing blue red tank tournaments, but whatever. Each buff adds an attack multiplier. So what do I do? I've got several red heroes with emblems now. I'm not sure any of them give a buff, though, is the problem. I could do... Let's see, how's Wilbur these days? I could put Wilbur at tank, even in the... Because look at that 800 defense. That's pretty good, right? Maybe I'll do that. Even though this is a 5-star, what do you think about putting... So that's... But it gives the opponent the buff, too. So maybe I don't want to do that. Because the opponent shares damage. Of course, they get defense down. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to consider that. Oops. I have 111. What's better? Probably the healing on this one. Because I don't care if Wilbur's... I don't care. Thanks, Deep Six. Okay, so I'm going to keep Wilbur in the hopper. Because I think that he could be an interesting tank in this, even though it's a 5-star tournament. But let's see what my other red options are. I would probably do Gravemaker. There's a buff that occurs with the elemental link. So that's nice. And in fact, the more elemental links there are, the better, but I think Gravemaker might be my only one who gives elemental link. Hanzo does, actually. I don't have a ton of 5-star heroes that buff, because I tend to like defense down effects and status ailments, so those are the heroes I kind of focused on. And it does make sense that no matter what, you just put heroes that have emblems on defense, with some rare exceptions to that. But I think I might want to take advantage of the elemental link buffs. Yeah, Jean-Francois as a tank, I don't unfortunately think he's strong enough for that. But I do want him. Nah, because he would, let's see, Gravemaker and him would compete, and I don't necessarily want to do that. What I think I'm going to do, and I have no idea if this is good or bad, but I'm going to, let's pump Wilbur up a little bit. I think the healing matters, and I'll go with mana. The attack doesn't matter with him. He just needs to live longer, and healing helps with that. I'm going to go with him, so he does the defense down. Oh, it's Basil the cat. Hi, Basil. Hello. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. Hi, Basil. What's up? Hello. How are you? Basil. Oh, Basil the cat. He's gonna run away in just a moment. Thank you, Marky. Okay, bye, Basil. Don't get caught in the headphones. There you go. See, the thing is, I want Gravemaker, not Jean-Francois, and their effect overwrites each other. And my Gravemaker has emblems, so I want Gravemaker. Now, I don't usually advocate for using a whole bunch of the same color in these tournaments whenever you have a missing color. But in here, I'm a little incentivized too, because there's Elemental Link, and that'll work with the buff. I do not have Ares, unfortunately. So, this is a little known buff that Tyr has. The caster regenerates 548 HP over 4 turns. So I might want Tyr in there. And let's see. Do I want Lady Loki? I don't know about that. Do I have... Let's see. Tyr's not... I don't know. Okay, so with Wilbur, I want area of effect heroes. So, like, Custom Quintus might be okay. Lady Loki might be okay. I don't really want snipers if I'm going to have Wilbur, though, because they do very little. How's my Guardian Falcon? He's very tough. That's 5-star defense. He does that extra fire damage. I think I want Custom Quintus. And then, do I have one more area of effect hero I can use here? Maybe like Guardian Kong. So, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's... Well, he doesn't remove the opponent's buffs. He removes status ailments. Dispel status ailments from all allies. So he doesn't do anything with buffs. But it's good to have that effect. So I could use Guardian Kong here, or I could like maybe put Falcon on one flank, which I'm actually kind of considering. Like another way. So here's one way. Take a look at this team. Or another way I could do this is this way. And then that's a pretty beefy team. And what would happen with this particular defense is Wilbur's a meat shield. He doesn't need to survive or anything. He just needs to give those 2 buffs to my own team. He will give a buff to the other team, but he's also going to do defense down to them. So I feel like that's advantage me. So if Wilbur goes off just once, I'm good to go. Because now I've got 2 buffs, and they have defense down. Then if Guardian Falcon goes off next, which hopefully he will, then there's red defense down. Then Anzo, Guardian Kong, and Gravemaker going off will wipe them out. Andrew, yeah, troops affect defenses. It's not the same as like on offense, and I do not have the numbers memorized in my head. But yes, in fact, it's more incremental. So the troops will definitely speed up the defense. I'll put it that way. Let me make this one. The order I would like these to go off is Wilbur, then Falcon, then Anzo, then Gravemaker, and Guardian Kong. And the way I have this set up here, they should go off that way. Because the biggest mana troop is on Wilbur, and he's the tank, and he's just more likely to go off before any other heroes. Then Guardian Kong has the next mana troop, so he's going to be building faster than the other ones, and if they just hit him with a couple tiles, then he should go off. And then I want to put the bigger crit troop on Guardian Kong because he has lower defense. The Anzo has 852. Kong over there, 641. So that's low defense. He's got a lot of HP though. And that looks good to me. What do you guys think? Does this look good to you? Do you think this is a better setup than the other one I had, which had Quintus and no Guardian Falcon? By the way, I know there's a delay because when I do this, I think the delay is for like if somebody says something naughty in the chat, I have like 20 seconds to try and get rid of it. So I ask a question and I have to wait 20 seconds. So I'll keep going here, and then if anyone wants to answer that, feel free. But anyway, that is my war. I was able to have 4 successful attacks, and then I had 2 failures. All right, yeah, thank you, Dan. So it looks good to you with the mono red defense, yeah. And I don't usually go mono on defense in the tournaments. I know a lot of people like that philosophy. The reason I'm doing it here in particular is because of the elemental link that I get from the red heroes of the month, and that buff booster. But I'm not doing it because blue is the missing color. I'm doing it because of the elemental link. I don't usually recommend going mono on defense in tournaments because it spreads your troops too thin, and while it's not the worst thing in the world, you can maximize the use of your troops more if you spread the colors out. I also don't think that color in this game is as important as a lot of people put emphasis on it. It's really, really important for the tank and what heroes you're taking against the tank. But for the other things, I think people put too much emphasis on color. It's hero special that really matters more than anything. Hero special and speed. All right. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much. I think that is all for today. So, if you haven't already, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification. You know how this works. That way you see when I put more live streams up. I have more videos. I've done several interesting videos recently, like the SOS videos, and some discussion about nerfs. So if you haven't checked those out, watch those, because I feel like SG has been listening to us. Small Giant Games has been taking what we're saying to heart, and you're having an impact. And it feels like I may be having an impact on the future of this game. So I think that that's really important. If you want to have a say, check out those videos. Make sure to comment in them. I know they've been watching them. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Sunday.